2017 to report. I'm a sales coach and funnel. But thank God for tech. So let me just ask you, why did you choose to learn digital marketing as a skill? Why? Of all courses, why did you choose to learn digital marketing? Just want to hear from someone. Why? Why did you choose to learn it? What's the end goal? Nobody. I'll touch somebody. Okay, why did you choose to learn digital marketing? Okay, why? Why? Anyhow it is. Just like in school, only few people had the course they chose. That also. Some of you put engineering, they gave you soil science. But that's on a lighter note. Okay, so even if not what to do, why will you want to learn digital marketing?
So, first of all, as the name implies, digital. You know that the world is delving towards the computer age. So, anything you want to do. So, as the name implies, digital marketing. And we all know that the world is tilting towards that.
It's not tilting, it's already digital.
Okay. It's already in the computer age. So anything you want to do, you have to always computerize your processes. Marketing is more like buying and selling. So buying and selling online.
Thank you. You captured it. Please clap for it. Now, proofs are self-explanatory. When you see evidence, it's clear. So have you seen any digital marketer around you with proof, results that motivate you? Yes. You've seen? Yes. Right? Okay. So one of the things that makes learning or hard work easy. Hard work is hard, but it's easy when the result is clear. True or false? If I tell you now, I kept 1 million naira in Rumokoro Junction, Trek, don't enter bus. Trek, you will find out that Rumokoro is short. Okay, sorry, I know you've passed 1 million. Okay, let's say 10 million. Let's say 10 million. I don't know what big people. Okay, it's Engr. This is an oil producing. I know some of you have oil blocks and you are collecting royalties. But truth be told, if I say 10 million is somewhere in Mokoro, don't enter taxi, you must trek and go there. Won't you trek? It will be easy. When you reach Rumosi, you say, I know, you know far, but already I will be quick, I know far. So, hard work is easy when you have a good motivation. Is that not so? So, always, when you want to do something, like I tell people, you want to do business, the first person to meet is not the pastor or your father. Yeah? You can meet somebody who is winning in that aspect you're trying to go, like me. They will tell you the pros and the cons, what you should do, what you should not do. True or false? When I enter marketing, and so I went here, I met somebody, a leader, and he said, how will you study engineering with your brain? You're going to do marketing, what people in humanities did. I said, thank you, sir. That was the end of me talking to him. Not like on that subject matter, because dreams are very easy to kill at the early stage. So what are your expectations at the end of this training? What are you expecting? Do you want to just sit down, listen, clap, and go? What are your strong expectations? What are your expectations at the end of this one? Yes, madam. What do you expect?
At the end of this training, I should be able to expect sustainability and impact, and also using this skill to achieve.
What is the achievement? Impact. What is the end goal of that?
Okay, the end goal of this, impact, like I said, and sustainability.
Impact and sustainability.
Yeah.
Where is it going to? What are you impacting? Where is the sustainability?
Okay.
What is the end goal?
Okay, profit making.
Profit making. All right.
Yes.
Money. All right, let's go to this slide. Thank you very much. The end goal of everything we are doing, the end goal, tall and short, is to be happy and fulfilled. One of the things that will make you happy and fulfilled is money. 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 That money is important. So that's why, like I said, you be in a profitable area that is worth the hard work. The person selling pure water, if you like, let him sell to everybody that passes in East-West Road. There's a cap he cannot sell above using that same method, right? So it's important. Hard work is not just important, but hard work on the right things. Especially you as graduates now, your thinking faculty should be different. So let's look at the scarcity mindset. We come from Nigeria where things are hard. The economy is tight. This one is this one. So there's this tendency for you to reduce your thinking mindset. There's this tendency to bring it down. That's why somebody will finish studying, for 5 years and come back and be selling small chops. Not bad. Not bad anyway. Not bad. But selling it the same way the roadside person will sell it. Then what's the essence of the logic and philosophy you did in GS? What's the essence of going through that rigor? I don't know if you get. We're not saying those skills are bad, no. But coming from an educated background, you improve on it and make a difference. So there's scarcity. People are suffering, though. I'm telling you, people are suffering. When they said less than 2% of the people who have accounts in Nigeria have up to 500,000 in their account. So when you see people shouting, do you know who I am? You're asking, what's your balance? It's not to 500. People are poor. Things are hard. Things are tight. But it concerns them, it's not me. Now, is this a football match? Is this a football match? No, forget that caption. Is it a football match? Who can tell me what happened here? People are looking for work. Job application for 2,000 openings. Look at the kind of people that came. It's as if it's NSVD. So like I said, if you want to succeed, be a blunt realist. Put emotions aside. Fall in love with reality. It's not working the way it should be. So that is why the time has changed. We're in a skills economy. Say skills economy. Nobody cares the papers you have now so much. People now care more about how well you can deliver, what you can do for them. That is all, right? So look at the abundance mindset. Say the abundance mindset. Things are hard. People are still balling. People are balling. Go to GRA, it's full. Go to the airport, it's full. things are balling. As they paint them, they switch some other people. So you choose where you want to belong. Now, here is it. The number of billionaires, this helped me while starting up. The number of billionaires, I'm talking of billionaires in dollars, not billionaire in naira. Billionaire in naira is now easier. Because with dollar 1,000, once you have 1.2 million, you're a billionaire. It's not as it used to be before. So, now, I want you to look at the age very well, because when I talk to people, age, people want Egon Bute, no. Wealth is built with process. You can see the charts there. That below 50 years, you have lesser from below 50, right? The next above 50. But this trend will change. Because in the digital age now, you can make $1 million in a fly. You solve one solution, you produce one solution, and you're able to sell it, you get rich. But we are talking about wealth, sustainable. Not I get them before, we no be property. All right. So you can see that you understand pie charts. Majority of the billionaires, are they self-made, inherited, or a combination of both? What's the majority? Self-made. Self-made. The next is followed by what? Inherited and what? Self-made. Then the list is what? Inherited. It's very true. I grew up in Abluma, and those people, that time it was not as developed as it is now. They were praying, God, if our place develops like Igwere people, and we start selling our land, our story will change. I'm telling you the truth. God answered the prayer, orderly constructed that road for them, land started selling. Today, some of them that sold the land are still living in their family, the one the father built with one room. As then where did the money go? So, that's tell you that. Then the ones who are building, look at every community, the ones building the high-rise buildings, the ones building the big buildings. Are they indigenous most times? Oh, okay. All right, so the law of abundance, I want you to read this. What I'm telling you is that if you need to understand it, you must know the end goal. The end goal is to make money, be profitable, and live the life of our dreams, and help, impact too, like you said, impact. I'll give it 1 million now, and look whether you impact people, or you will not use it and buy something for yourself. All right, so the law of abundance, this law guides you. There's abundance. There's enough wealth. If they say they share the whole wealth of the whatever will be a millionaire, but they will not share it. So there's enough money for everybody if you know how to acquire and keep it. So that you don't have is because it's not that it's not there. You lack the capacity to get it. That's the truth. It is there. It's like river. You know, if your capacity is a spoon, you only get a teaspoon. If your capacity is a cup, you only get a cup full. Some will put pipe there with sumo and run it endlessly. So you can have all you want. There's plenty money. There's no shortage. Things are selling, like white cakes. Then this is the very important one. We live in a very generous universe. Very generous universe. If you give people what they want, they will give you what you want. And that's Zig Ziglar's rule. You can get whatever you want if you help people. So that's what we do in marketing. It's simply creating offers, creating solutions to make people, buy what you have. So I want you to read this. These ones are highlighted. Read it and personalize it. Let's go. We want to go. We live in the area. The last one. That's very important. So your attitude towards money will determine whether you be rich or not. There's a way we talk to that these ones will not be rich. They will just, yes now, the attitude towards it. If you think it's scarce, you will not make big moves. You will not take efforts. When they are doing digital marketing, I beg, leave this thing, I beg. All these things, you will go ahead and be instead throwing opportunities, looking for public work to pass time. But when you know that there's abundance, that you can make a living out of this, you work with, focus. Do you understand it now? So there's money everywhere. So get rid of that scarcity mindset. Plug into abundance and attract the wealth. Tell your neighbor there's money everywhere. There's money. There's money. If you like, say there's no money. Me, I believe there's money. Okay. This one, snap now, snap. Which one? There's money everywhere. As simple as it is. There's money. There's money everywhere. Bring something people want, they will sell, they will buy.
I swear.
That's the truth. See, I'll tell you in the course of, don't worry, you hear something today. Money is just a means of exchange. So there's a lesson from the cat and the butterfly. You don't chase money. They are not chasing any bag. There's no bag to chase. There's no bag. Create value. So now I'm giving you the lesson from the cat and the butterfly. Money is just medium of exchange. So when you understand this, you will not be fighting, or even someone can't even call you to do illicit things. Money is just a medium of exchange. You're from Engr, right?
No.
Well, Ahuda. Fine, you people have good gari. No, oil. The Ikwere have good gari. Those days when there was no money, what do?
I give you my Gary.
So now what is the volume? How many bags of gari do you give me?
That's the challenge.
It's not a challenge. That's the level of exchange. It's quantified. Do you understand me?
Yes.
So that's how money is. It's simple. You give somebody something your money is in somebody's pocket. That's the truth. So when you understand it this way, all these illicit things you're doing is in somebody's pocket. So money is sales, right? So lessons from the cat and the butterfly. If you try to chase a cat, okay, if you try to chase a cat, it will keep running. Bring meat or milk and put here. The cat will on his own. Cat walk and come and meet you. True? That's how you're chasing money here and there, meeting everybody. I'm selling chin-chin, I'm selling this one, doing your marketing, instead of doing the right thing. And they are running. In fact, when they see you in church, they start taking this lane. Your uncle, anytime you call them, I'll call you. A nuisance. And then the butterfly theory, if you want to catch the butterfly, you go fit for well, put a garden that is scented. You just see butterflies perching there. So that's how it is. So money, you create things that will make people come to you. So these are the money bags. So when you talk of digital marketing, people reduce digital marketing to just the operation side, running ads. It's far more than that. It's your ability to learn how to market. So you're first a marketer before you're a digital marketer. So these are the money bags. If you want to make money, solve problems. There are things people don't want. Help them get rid of it. There are things people like. Give them more of it. That's all. Everything we sell, in fact, I was telling people who are in IT, everything we do in IT is for the non-IT people. True? All the services we do, the end users is non-technical. It goes back to the basic needs of life. So you look at value. How can you create value? So sustainable wealth, sustainable, not the one you hit today, tomorrow you are asking for it, is by having ownership and control of cash flow assets. Cash flow assets. I have cash flow assets. I'll show you in digital marketing. Right? My email list is my cash flow assets. My channels, websites, pages, sales pages, they're all cash flow assets. My brain here is a cash flow asset. So you need to have this. Poor men are only seen but not heard. I'm telling you the truth. So I'm just trying to tell you. So if you don't have any motivation to even be successful and make money, read Ecclesiastes 9:16. You will fear. Very wise man. Very wise man. Very wise man. But nobody respected him. Very wise man. If you go to a seminar now that they pay 1.something million now on success now, the same thing they will tell you there, work hard, succeed, is the same you'll be jotting. But when they do one in secondary school or uni, they bring somebody, you'll be gisting, I beg, leave some. Poor man is only sin. It's not hard. So when you look at this, you will find out. A very funny story, they were doing minutes of meeting in a meeting in a family setup, but it was to raise funds for a trust. And then one man, like a rich poor man, was just busy throwing ideas that had no economic value. So when they did the next meeting, what you do in meeting, you adopt the minutes of the last meeting. The fact that his name was not in the minutes. I said, I contributed so much, and I talk. He's a poor man hard. All right. So before now, you go to school, graduate with good job, get a high-paying job in a blue company, then you build a career, you retire meritoriously, live the life of a dream. Does this thing work? It works. Few, 10%. Even less than. So I did maths. In probability, if you have 4/10 and 10/10,000, which one will you choose? So I don't know why people keep choosing the 10 over 10,000 because they feel it's the common, people like this bandwagon effect. It works. I was opportune to work in a blue chip company, in a multinational. I was opportune. So it works, it's fun. But then, now you look for a profitable niche. You find out opportunities there, problems. Everywhere you are, there are problems. And then, you solve them with your skills. That's why any skill you learn, and you don't know how to sell, you'll be looking for people. You'll be begging people on social media, buy before hungry will kill me, before I pack to village. Go to village now. Nobody cares. Then you sell to the market and build a scalable business. That's the end goal. Anything you learn and you're not able to sell, either as a product or as a service or as both, that's been a consultant, you'll be broke. That's why I have many lawyers today who are broke. The only thing they do is to write agreements. The only place where you see them now is only tenancy. That's why agent fee is very high. Lawyer own, drink money. This is the only one they can earn. A lawyer that spent 5 years. Engineers now, nothing. Some of them are doing PA to PA to the PA. So you sell to the market and build a scalable business. If you understand, say I do. Say right on, Pastor. All right, so new age. The new digital age provides opportunities. Many things now, people are easy to make money. In this time, we have told you like 5 years back, that content, you will just come and dance. And do, and get views, and you make money. They'll say, no, something is wrong with you. Those days, they will beat us for going to play football. Now, you want to encourage your son to play football too, because you know what is there, right? So, whenever there are people and things, there's opportunity. So, when you see people like this in Nigeria, have good population, there's opportunity, there's money there. Look for the money inside. As I'm saying you now, if there's something here now, here is hot now. Before you know, let's say if here is hot, for an example, using an example, here is hot. Somebody brings water. While others are complaining of heat, another person has gone to bring cold water. You are seeing problems. You are seeing a what? An opportunity, and he's selling. Before you know, he's praying that heat, nothing should make this AC work. Nothing. I'll give you a practical example. Now in your parts now in Oguta, there's this part of, is it Ebema also, that has a boundary with Oguta. Just a short strip, it's less than 1 kilometer. So you have to use that, there's this big boat like this. You put your car inside, they'll cross it to the other side. I say, why don't they do bridge here? They say, so what will happen to our business? So people are very selfish when it comes to reasoning. So these are opportunities for you. After you finish learning this process for the next couple of months, you should be able to choose any of this one or even all of them. Able to grow an online business from scratch. From the scratch, you grow an online business from scratch. Then you can start a digital marketing agency or consult for people, right? These are opportunities. Then you can create and sell online courses or training programs. People want to learn. Frank Kern, one of the biggest American internet marketers, what he started with was selling an information product to teach people how to, teach people how to train their parrots. Sold it for $4 and made a lot of sales. At the time, what I packaged in 2017 was PowerPoint slide templates. I packaged them up and put them and sold them for $14.99 in 2017. And we did a good selling. So you could sell stuff. You can be a content marketing specialist. You can build and monetize social media platforms. You can launch and do successful affiliate marketing, sell for others, get your commissions, and make a living. Then you can create and sell digital products. Softwares. Let me tell you, most of the software companies, most of them, their managers or the chief operations manager most times are not like, will I say tech in quotes. They don't write the codes, but they know how to funnel. They know how to find the customer's need. Now, if you don't know how to market, the disadvantage is that you'll be producing products that nobody buys. It happens very well. You'll be producing products, you'll be thinking it's fine, but because you don't know how to do market research, you're not in tune with the market, it won't sell, and you wasted time and effort. Then you can do social media management, you can do it. Help people manage their pages, very busy people, do it like SEO, I do SEO, you want to come today, I want your name to be on top of Google, they pay handsomely for it, that once they search your name, it goes there. So these are businesses you can do. All right, so these are all the things. So if you want to get rich and stay rich, because that's the end goal of digital marketing, you solve direct problem, create user value, then evergreen demand. All right, let's go to the crux of the matter. Are you with me? If you're with me, say All right, look at your neighbor. If your neighbor is finer than you, say aha. Oh my God, this will get by there. If you find past your neighbor, say who. Oh my God, you see life. One man for himself. All right, so digital marketing is just the marketing of products using digital technologies. Just like I said, the same way you sell physically, those tactics you use to sell in the physical shop, you now take it online. It's the same people buying. But just that now, the psychology of buying online is a new thing, right? In your physical shop, they are seeing the products, so trust is not a factor, you know, purchase is not a factor, they are seeing it live. But you're selling online, someone does not know you from Adam, and you're giving a price. There are many things, so that's where digital marketing comes into play. So like I said, you are first a marketer, before what? A digital marketer. I have some clients, they are good marketers. That's why I won in Lagos, this mechanic village. What's that place again? No, not computer village, the mechanic village, there is the spare parts. What's this place in Lagos? Just like the Ikoko of Lagos. I just know that, no, this is Ikoko in Nigeria, I'm talking of Lagos. So just like Ikoko now, I said, the woman sells very well, sells gearbox and all that. So just take this in online, put it on your Facebook page, we have this, we have this, we have this. She said that thing helped me, because before somebody have to call you, send me this one on WhatsApp before them, but now her customers just see it, and you know other people sell, they resell. So once they just see her picture that there's this MZ is available, they just screenshot to say the kind of orders she's getting now. Thank God, though, you know, before if you tell them internet, say all these internet thing people are talking. But now they now understand. Even some schools that say leave Facebook and face your book are now on Facebook. You know, so things are changing, right? So before I continue, I want to know so we're all on the same page. Have you ever heard of marketing online? You've heard about it? Oh, perfect. So one is carried. Have you heard about it but you don't know how it works? Be honest. Be honest. You paid for the service. Be honest. You've heard about it but you don't know how it works. Let me see your hand up. Oh, perfect. You will know today. You've heard of online marketing but you've never tried it. You've never tried it. Okay. But if you've tried it, let me see your hand up. You've tried it. But you've done it wrongly. Okay? If you attempted it but you have not made enough success, you feel you're just scratching the surface. Okay. You want to move from point A to B. All right. So let's do an apple. Have you bought anything online before? Of course, yes. Now. You've not bought anything online? Voila. All right. So if you've seen, for those who have bought, name some of the platforms you buy from, the regular platform. AliExpress. That one is even international. I'm talking of here in Nigeria, in Port Harcourt. Domesticated. Where do you buy mostly? Yeah, you have a point. Yeah. So where do you see most of these ads? Where do you see most of these ads online? Where do you mostly see ads? Instagram, Facebook. Fine. Then have you sold anything online before? Where did you sell? WhatsApp. All right. So you know WhatsApp now, you're limiting your audience to just your contacts. It's small now. You don't go and fish in a pond. You don't go and fish in a pond. To me, my own is, if I'm posting something, you understand? Like some people will quarrel you, oh, promote my page, oh, like it, oh, share it and comment. As what? When you can run ads. Because the people who are going to buy from you, most times, are not your relatives. And that is why it is easier to build a business. It's better to build friendship out of business than to build business on friendship. You need to go to school to decode this one. It's easier to build friendship out of business than business on friendship. Clear? Okay. All right, so why digital marketing? Many businesses are going online. Many, everyone, churches, everywhere is going online now. You know, over 60 million, if not more, have access to smartphones. So the market you are looking for, look, I tell you the truth. If you set up a store, a physical store, you will only be as rich as the people around it. That's the truth. You set up provisions. Some of the provisions of they sell there is just to pass time or just to do gragra and snap videos and say see you and all that. No profit. That's the truth. And then, when you have 16 million people, you now limit yourself to one zone where only the passers-by would see. No. You're doing yourself bad. The reach is wide, no limitation. Startup is very easy. To start up a business now is very easy. You know, those days when you hear CEO, it must be a gray-headed man and all those things. But today, starting business is as easy as find a, like I told you, find a problem, get the solution. You started business. Yeah? Start business. So the internet has made this world a global village. You have access to information everywhere. You can source items and sell. So you can source items. You know, businesses, you buy cheap, you sell what? High. So you make money. So you can source items. You can have information. Instead of just going around Instagram, go and ask, how do I market better? You get a lot of information. Then you can sell stuff. I sell a lot of stuff online. You know, a lot of stuff online. Then you can sell your services. You can sell your services online. You can deploy skills easily. You can learn skills easily. Gone are the days where the entry barrier to skills was very, very hard. Now, you can learn, there are online schools everywhere. You can learn skills. There's an opportunity too. You can learn. Then you can build a global network. Like I said, I've built a lot of, you know, friendship out of business. There are people I've not seen with my eyes, but we've done business, we've transacted, we've exchanged money worth millions. I've not seen them before. What made it possible? The internet. So there's a lot of opportunities for you. Okay? Now, to be very honest, people get it wrong. Digital marketing is not random click to share things. Share to 10 people, you get 2 bonuses. Share to, that's not digital marketing. I beg you in the name of God. Anybody who does that to you is not aware. That's not digital marketing. It's not online betting. Let me not even go DSF, because if I touch that area, it will cause problem. It's not betting. It's not Ponzi scheme. You know, now put 10 naira, you get 15 naira. After minutes, you send your proof of payment, you get help, you receive help. That's not digital marketing. Fake scams and coins. I know a lot of people suffered it now last year now. Even this year, a lot of people suffered it. So that's not it. All right. So it has created a lot of opportunities. You don't need to rent an office space now. When people come to me and say, I want to start a business, and the person they are saying, I need money for rent and all that, I say, go and think again. I'm not sure you know what you want to do. I'm not sure you know what you want to do. You don't need to pay huge taxes or rates. You put up a small shop now, different revenue will come, burial committee, cross committee, and all that. Before you know, how much did you sell? If you misguide, they carry your generator and go. You don't need to fend for hood operations cost and hire the whole people in the world. No. Practical example. You know, my wife wanted to start a business, second to her job. And then she told me what she wanted to do. I said, no, it's too broad. It's too broad. Narrow it down to a problem side. If it's a problem side, it's easy to get. People want to get rid of problems, right? Or something that is hard. You won't suffer too much competition. So I want to sell shoes. And then I said, no, target the problem side. Those of us, how many of us have big feet? Your leg is big from 44 and above. You know how hard it is for us to get shoes. You will see a shoe you'd like, very fine, you can't buy it. So I said, that's the kind of shoes you will get. And now, don't target the broke asses. Target only those who like affordable, not cheap things. And then, we started with buying 4 pairs of shoes. We sold, no office. Ads were just run on Facebook. From her boots, she just snapped them and put them. We finished selling the 4 in a week. You see how it works now, so that you get the point now. So our fuel will run small ad, she display the products, we get leads, she sells. You forget that man now, there's no week she get less than 11 orders weekly. So she is not paying any office rent or shop rent. She's not having chains of staff here and there. You call, you don't on gen, you don't push this one, and all that. No, making profit and bringing the profit back into the business. So another person would have come to me, and when he said no, I said no, you don't do shop in 21st century. Like I said, it's only people around you. Someone won't leave his place in Woji and come and, except he's a wholesaler. True, that's the truth. So now the business is profitable, the starting is easy, and there's sustainability in it. That's why I won't do a window dressing where we open shop and everybody will clap and call you CEO, but you know that you're not making profit. No, that's the truth. So to understand digital marketing very well, you must understand one thing. Every successful business makes money because they are selling. And that is why I want to answer that question. I studied electrical engineering, did perfectly well. Why am I in marketing? Take it or leave it. When you say a business is not doing well, what is the major reason? You're not selling well. You'll start to fire staff left, right, center. Sorry, we are not meeting up again. So when you know that as a salesperson, I wrote one thing on Nairaland that had a lot of comments. I said, is your employer underpaying you? I said, someone works in a real estate company. You've been working there for like four years. You're the one that typed the deed of conveyance for them. You are the computer person. You type all their documents, get the seals. And then they get a marketer. They'll put on salary 300K. Your salary is like 80,000. They'll put the marketer on 300K. In 6 months, they're giving her an official car. And you're complaining, I've worked here for 8 years. So I don't understand. This girl that just came in now, that girl is selling lands for the company, making revenue for the company. It's not an emotional thing. We will promote those that help you run the business. If I sack you tomorrow, I get an SSE girl, show her this is how we type the documents here. In 1 month maximum, she will type that in. But can I just get anybody to replace the marketer? So it's simple. If you understand selling very well, when you know how to sell, you get what we call financial confidence. I don't lose sleep of how I'm going to get money because I know how to sell. I know how to sell. So every business, is there any business you see making money without selling, apart from criminals and those that? Is there any business making money without selling? Toyota makes money because they sell cars. The number of Toyota cars in Nigeria is more than the population of Rivers State. Yeah. So each time you pass, you're looking at one Toyota, this money, this money, this is their product, this is their product. And it's an evergreen funnel. The vehicle oil, all those things, all those parts, they will still sell. So that's part of the funnel. Right? So these are digital marketing channels you should understand. You've learned branding. You have to brand, have an identity. Like I said, when you go online, your physical shop is just like you're taking your physical shop online. So you know the way you make your physical shop fine, make it attractive to get the right audience. That's how you've gotten it. Social media, very important, because that's our new media space. Before now, you want to advertise, you have to go and pay radio jingle or TV. But now it's very easy. Yeah? Very easy. Put it online, put some ads. Email marketing, very important. If you're selling bigger items, it's emails, of course, that work. Okay? Then video production, part of content, because you need content to sell your products, right? Then SEO. How many of you know what SEO is? Search engine optimization. Good, I like this class, very correct. Clap for yourself. Okay. Clap for those that could do it now. Even if you can't do it, share the victory. All right, so search engine optimization. Now, it's simple. Things have changed. Before now, if you want to look for a school where there was no internet, you packed it to this estate recently. You want to know a good school. What do? You start asking neighbors, whose school is good around here? Or you start getting different views. But now, what's the first thing you do? You go online. Schools around Ruma Logo. You start looking at their pictures, looking at their pages. Oh, this school is doing well. So it means a school may be doing well because they're not packaging well online. They lose out. So very important. Then, so search engine optimization. Have you ever gone to search on Google? And you know, if you go to that next, they're up to 50 pages down. Do you bother yourself with it? Anything you don't see on that first page, call to glory. So search engine optimization is to ensure that your websites rank first on the search engine, on the various search engines. They now have search engine management, managing various search engines. Then app development. You work with a lot of apps in selling. Like if you're doing your email marketing, you work with apps. Autoresponders are there. Facebook, you work with apps. You work with creating your content, you work with apps. You can also develop apps and sell. So there are various channels. Then web design. Of course, your shop is online. So the most stable place to keep it is on a website. And that is why these are the various channels. So these are like the assets. The assets to start up your digital marketing. Is it flowing? Perfect. If it's flowing, say I hear. Now, there's no business that makes money without selling. So understanding this is the foundation of it all. It's the foundation of it all. So it will be there till tomorrow. So if you want me to tell you how does it work, ask me how does it work. Say it like you mean it.
How does it work?
Say it again.
How does it work?
All right. So then, it's simple. Pick a niche. Discover a problem. Create a solution. Get a sales funnel and you sell it. I know. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 is easy. 1, 2, 3. You know about it. It's a no-brainer. But a lot of us will be stuck in this funnel. True of us. Right. So pick a niche, pick an area. Every area, don't look for too many things. Look for an area. If it's beauty, look for an area. You sub-niche. Is it hair? If it's hair, still sub-niche again. Is it the human hair, the long or short one? You know, it helps you to get a specific, you get problems easily when you narrow down, right? Broad problems, you won't earn much selling broad problems. But when you sell very detailed problems, you earn better. True or false? So you look for pick a niche, pick an area, discover a problem there. During COVID, let me tell you, I made millions of naira. Let me tell you how I made that money. During COVID, I had a PayPal account. You understand me? My other friends who are outside the country, because banks were closed in Nigeria side, so even if I give them this, they couldn't do a lot of stuff. Some too that wanted to buy stuff. Importers, I made much money from the importers. Someone just linked me off to people in this Mbuka market in Anambra. So normally they pay for their goods. The normal way they go to the bank, pay the dollar through their DOM account and get that. But now it was not working. But China was still working. So here is me. I have my PayPal. The people outside can pay me comfortably with PayPal. Then right here, I can do my peer-to-peer and get the Naira equivalent. So now, the guy who wants to pay the dealers in China is willing to pay me any amount, any exchange rate I give him, he's willing to give me. The guy outside here who wants to sell PayPal funds for me is willing to give me at my own price because the funds, he can't use it. So he needs it. I've gained from this side, I've gained from this side. The difference. So that is it. You just find a problem. So, it is our digital age now. It's not like this to make money. It's this side. Okay? So many things you can use to just find out gaps there. Discover a problem, get a solution. Like I got the solution. It could be a physical, even that time, it could be a physical solution. Let me even tell you, I was bored during COVID. I sold an ebook, How to Catch a Cheating Spouse. Did it sell? Yes. It's here. It wasn't how we were doing it. It sold. How to Catch a Cheating Spouse. It sold. As simple as that. So people have that problem. I don't know. So then now, sales funnel. How many of you know what the sales funnel is? Okay, that's where we'll hook you. Now let me practicalize it. Now in terms of selling, you can sell either a physical product or a digital product. Now that's why you're coming to learn tech. With tech skills, you can develop digital products. You learn data analytics. You can produce templates for companies. Hey, your entries, instead of you suffering or looking how to manage your payroll, you do a sheet, do the dashboard. You can sell them, right? You can also sell consulting services. You produce dashboards for companies as the need arises. They pay you monthly for it. There are many things you can sell, products and services with your skill. With your skill. For an example, I learned video production and editing. Till today, I still make money from that skill. That's one thing with digital skills. They don't die. You just keep doing them. Then for the content, audio, video, and text and graphics. Because the only medium you can use to showcase what you're selling online is through content, right? It's through content. So that is why you need to also up your content game. All right, so why is a sales funnel important? Why is a sales funnel important? If you're not married, let me see your hand up. You're not married. Okay, ladies that are not married. If a guy walks up to you in markets, or as you are coming here now in front of Okewa Gate, you are rushing to meet up class. And he calls me, what's your name? Esther. Esther, will you marry me? Yeah? What will you do? You're a very God-fearing person. If someone you don't know, you get hot tempered the way I see you. Someone you don't know. Yeah? You're in the bank trying to arrange your BVN, they blocked your BVN. They've sent you your destiny helper, sent you funds, the thing has blocked. You're trying to sort your BVN. What's your name? Queen. Queen, will you marry me?
No.
What will you do?
I want it.
I just say you get hot temper self. Before you say ma, bye, me, the other side.
I don't do that.
So that's how you try to sell when you don't use the sales funnel. Buy from me, let me not go to the village, buy from me, this one and all that. Everybody, you're carrying chin in church. As soon as you church finish, shoop! And people are seeing you, they are departing. They are seeing your WhatsApp message. They will just look at it at the notification bar and swipe it. And say they're avoiding me, they're not answering me back. No. You don't just sell to people like that. Let me tell you the funny one. I wanted to even give the girl a knock. In UPTH, I went to do checkup. And someone come, we have real estate in Abara. I said, you're in hospital, what's the main thing that brought you there? You're thinking on how you get out there. There's someone saying they are selling land. No, only me, I'll just put on. So, that is how you sell when you don't. So, this is the part of the work. When you talk of sales, this is the main work. Anybody can run advert. If I run advert now, it's as easy as ABC. If I teach you today, before the end of today, you start running advert. Because most of the social media platforms, they made it very easy now. So many suits, just payment now is very easy. Before we used to have issues with payment. Now, Facebook, you just do direct transfer. Very easy now. So, ads alone is not what makes you a marketer. Many people, when they go and learn something, they'll just jump on and be a marketer. They carry ads, start convincing people, I'll run ads for you. They give them money. They don't get results. They start hiding, start dodging. The most of the work is in the funnel. So what is funnel? The simple step-by-step process of taking a cold audience to a hot buying audience. Somebody that you don't know before. You attract the person through your message. And then you trickle the person down through the funnel to become a buying customer. Do you get the point? And now, instead of me now meeting Esther, will you marry me? I don't go like that. She's juggling to hear her spelling. Now, some of you now start jotting now, taking this scoop now, I want to give now. It will not work. Esther will not agree. So she's coming here now to the gate now. You saw the ID card on her neck. Sorry, where is this place? Oh, I'm doing social program. Oh, that was nice. Oh, that was very, very fine. How did you get across it? Oh, I did this, I did that. Oh, that was very fine. Very nice one. Please, I don't know. I know you're very busy now, you're rushing. Let me get your number. I need to know how they do this thing here. You can easily say, okay, I'm rushing. No. You give the number. You understand me? And then, after, you will not first ask of that intention. No. How was the class? Oh, it was boring. Oh, you studied this one. Oh, you find a linking thing to that thing. Before you know, she's entering the funnel small. Oh. Then, when you will now say, will you marry me? Oh. You see, if I see you now in Market Square now, not me, God forbid. If you're not married, have you? If he sees you now in Market Square, and now instead of, oh my God, see natural hair, very beautiful. Sorry, can I just take this? Let me just know this hair now. I want to buy for my sister. It's beautiful. It's amazing. Who did you buy it from? I'm sorry to disturb you. Say, oh, you start blushing first. Then he puts in some other lines, and all that. No, I like hair like this. It looks good. I don't know if you can. What's the handle? Do you buy it on the shop or online? Oh, online. Sorry, I'm a man now. I don't know all these things. Can I have your number so that you can just help me with this thing? As a marketer, we have lines because that's the only way we eat. So, the next thing, user's discretion is advised. So, the next thing, you give me your number. Leave this thing you're talking. Leave happen here.
I only give my number when I've had a reasonable conversation.
That's what I'm saying. We are conversing now. It's as reasonable now. And then, it's not reasonable. All right. Then, okay, let me make it reasonable. Wait, let me make it reasonable. Let me make it reasonable. Sorry. Permit me, let me make it reasonable. Let me make it very reasonable now. Is this all you've bought? Is this all you've bought on the counter? So as you're bringing your card. Oh, wait. Okay, that's more reasonable. I say, hi, I'm not on my card. Okay, give me your OP so that I can send you the funds. You get the point now. Leave this thing. Ladies in the house, do you agree? Speak for yourself, please. Let me. All right. Back to the. Please. She's speaking for herself. That approach. I did not ask you. I did not tell you to my. I just said give me the number. At that point, you're seeing my intentions. That is not just about me. People don't like when people look as if they are just coming for themselves. That's one thing you notice in. People don't like being sold to, but they love to buy. Right? So you come with a very mild intention. So that's the work of the funnel. So what do you do when you want to sell something? The same way I've thought of how I'm going to get your number without getting resistance from you. I sit down on my pen. If you go there now, you see on my system now, plenty. You see different sketch. How I'm going to start to sell. From Facebook adverts to sales page to squeeze page to this one. If the person does not buy, it takes you to this page. Follow-up messages in case you don't buy and all that. All so that I can get you down the funnel. Do you understand? So the same process works. So you can now see why sometimes you don't sell well. You sell without using a sales funnel. You just go direct. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't work. Except, yes, your funnel is your strategy. Your sales funnel is your strategy, right? So this is what differentiates ordinary people who know how to run ads from real marketers. They know how to funnel. They know how to funnel. If I'm selling to education package, I know the funneling. I know the caption I'll use to get my right audience into the game. So that's the sales funnel. So you can go and research more about sales funnel. So in the simple sales funnel now is, look at it, a squeeze page. You know what a squeeze page is? You've gone online and you say, to get so pack, click here, you give your name, phone number, and email, and they give you a free gift, right? After you've gotten that free gift, they start messaging you on their offers. Does that make sense? So one of the key things we do in marketing at first, my goal at first is not to get a buyer first, is to get a qualified lead. Now lead is L-E-A-D. Lead means a prospective buyer. If I come to you, no, not you. You're not working. Bad market. What's your name? Chineye. If I come to you now with the mind of, I must get a girlfriend, I must get a wife from Market Square, you know go work. But if I come with the mindset that, let me just get a phone number, which one is easier? I can easily transit from the phone number to, not me. He can easily transit from your phone number to becoming your fiancé or your husband. It's easier, isn't it? So you don't try to hit the wall of sales immediately. Buy. No, they'll look at you as scam. The only times you go direct to sale if you're selling a really hot offer. You understand me? Is no explanation needed. Really hot offer. You can go straight to sales. But even at that, you're losing money. Why I'm saying you're losing money without a funnel is that you spend so much money on running adverts. So if you don't get the person to buy, at least get the contact. I don't know if you get the point. Because not everybody buys at once. There are some people I've pitched to, if it's second year, third year after they use my services. But they've been seeing my content too, they've been seeing my updates. Maybe one touched their heart. Just like some of us in church, you know, it's not the same time you gave your life to Christ. That's those that are born again, not for the, you know. There's one day they thought the one that touched your heart, that you fell, you know. All right, so you have a pre-sale gift, have a free gift. Now that free gift should be related to what you're selling. For an example, if I'm selling, let's say, I'm selling a guide on financial management. Let's say financial management for small or medium scale entrepreneurs. I don't just sell the trainings course like that. You won't buy, you don't know me from Adam. But if I put it like this, free checklists. If I just put it like this, 5 checklists to know if your business is truly doing well. Do you understand me? Give me your name and email to get it. You put your name, your email, and I send it to you. You read it, it makes sense. You now qualify me as a good guy. I now send you follow-up messages. I hope you enjoyed that stuff. This is why, so. If you have further questions and you may need so thing, hit me up here to get this offer. Right? It's easier to sell that way, is that not so? So you must have a pre-sale gift, a free gift you give. So that free gift now is what you use in earning the trust. You understand me? So instead of you telling me, because one very good reason why you need this page is that people don't trust you on the first attempt now. It's like your brother just learned how to sew now. Is it your wedding ashebi you give to him to learn work? You first carry that that Ankara that they shared for you in burial that you did not use. Start with that one first. So don't feel bad. People are not giving you work. Oh, I'm into this thing. I've not known you before. You don't have enough evidence to back it up. Online where people can lie and package. So you understand it now. Why sales is difficult? Because people don't understand this process. There is a sales page, you convert your traffic to paying customers. So you see something like this most times online, right? Is it flowing? Is the class flowing? Is it flowing? If it's flowing, say Oh, thank you, I have the class. Well done, sir. Smile for me now. You know, they gave in marriage, they say if you want to have a successful home, you have to be funny. Now listen. Now someone said, but I don't know how to crack jokes now. I'm not a funny person. You know, there are people that by default they are facing low self, you're wrong. DSS. So say, how can I be funny? I said, okay, just send your wife 50K. Then when she asks, send your wife, just send her 50K and narration, just put lunch. So the wife called, my husband, sorry, I hope it's not a mistake. You sent 50K, my baby, just for lunch. It's my husband, you're funny. So you can be funny in cash or funny in kind. All right, so let's go. So the algorithm of result-based digital marketing is that you have a good offer. You know what the offer means now. You have a good offer. When you sell things, don't sell products, sell offers. Like Big Fit now, our brand, we are selling offers. You have Big Fit. You find it difficult to look for your kind of shoes. And when they give you, want to cut your neck. When they will give you when you see your shoe, they want to cut your neck. You will see the same shoe that others will buy 30,000, they will sell your own 40,000. Why? We have even 45. Oh, 60. Oh, sorry. So you now get it. So you sell an offer. Don't sell products, sell offers. So we are giving you the offer now is affordability, availability, then convenience. We are bringing it to you. at your doorstep. So when we started at first, I was the delivery guy. Imagine a fine guy like I told my, don't tell them he's your husband, or just say they are coming to deliver it to you. As I come, you see me first, I enter. Welcome, man. Thank you for patronizing Big Fish. Here is your shoe. Psychological trigger. Oh, man, that's your delivery. Very polite, very good looking. She has gotten a message. It's not hungry people that are running this business. You know, if you look hungry, you will not sell. You know, the Matthew effect is real. The Matthew effect is real. You know that effect? They will take from the one that has little and give to the one that has bigger talent. It's not an emotional thing. That's how the world works. Yeah? That's how the world works. Your birthday now, nobody will remember it. But when your branch manager's birthday is due, they will tell all of us to contribute and do birthday for him. Because they will collect from you with one talent and give to the guy that has more. Life is not an emotional party. Be blunt with the reality. All right. So, sorry, don't roaster. So, good offer. You must have a good offer. Now, why is good offer important? I will tell you in the next slide. Please remind me to tell you what a good offer looks like. Then good funnel. You must have good funnel. So the first thing, like I said, the first goal you are looking for is to have good leads. That's numbers. Prospective. Now, I tell you, prospective, it's not just to get any kind of audience. People that can't afford it. It's just like if you're looking, you have spec. Sure, you have spec. Right. What's your spec? Tall, short, fair. Yeah? You see? You know, small people like this, if you see their wife, they are very big. So, now, when you have spec, the kind of people you want to be your prospects are people of that spec. Yeah? Sure, you say you want dark thing. If you see Oyibo pepper, see the way you put it, no. So that is how it is. One of the good goals, if not you waste your advert, is that you structure your content and your marketing content so that you attract only the required audience. You get the point? I'm running an advert now for someone who does extramural lessons at a high fee. He takes six figures and above. That's from 100 and above. So he writes, is your child having issues with maths? With less than 150,000, you can have a specialized, an Indian trained mathematician handle these children in 1 month. What have you done with that message? Anybody that can afford 150K will pass, will scroll up. But if not, you will be seeing people clicking, but you're not getting results, wasting your ads. All right, so that's the work of a marketer. That's why I say the work in the marketing is that strategy and the copywriting. You know? So these are platforms you can leverage. You can use Facebook Marketplace. Gigi is there. Jumia is there. Konga is there. These first two, you can run it for free. This. You can start for free. Marketplace free. Hope you know. Can't try it. All right. So I'll not take time. So let's look at the offer creation. Don't sell products, sell offers. Because people are very selfish. People are selfish. It's about them. So if you make it look as if what you are doing will only favor you, they will step back. But when you make it look as if there's nothing for me, it's about you, they hug you. So that is it. I'd have used a very, I'm a very practical illustrator, but that one may end me into problem because there's mic and it's recorded. Okay. So, for an example, you just go and put on your, every product has its features and benefits, right? Features is what it is. Benefit is what it applies to. Do you get? If you see a bag now, this is the mistake people do. You just go there and put leather bag, gold accessory, 300K, enter DM if interested. It doesn't appeal. But you break it down to add the benefits. Durable with this. This thing too will help you have your target audience. LV, 1.2 million. Then you do a price argument. If you go and buy LV, it's 1.2. But this one is 300. And if you wear it, nobody will even know. You can see it and flaunt for LV. Just that don't show the logo side too much when you want to snap. You know? Then you put some sign of urgency. You know, people don't like to buy until you hook them here. That's why you will not submit your assignment till it's the dying minute. That morning, you will not see Samson's strength will come in. You will finish the assignment. Your project, most of you, your project, you wrote chapter 5 in 1 week. You know, urgency sells, then bonuses. People love free things. You see free things. You go to Market Square. There's everything you buy. You get a loaf of bread free. Somebody will come from Rumosi to Market Square to buy it. People love free things. Nah lie. I go lie for you. So people love free things. So let's say if you have that bag and you say you put Ankara. Now, which one will you buy from? The guy that just gave you the features or the guy that listed all these things? The second one too. This is where most of you make mistake. Tech people. You know, you go and present. That's why I don't even like tech people. If I'm selling something, I don't like tech people doing the presentation. I'll tell you, let me understand the product very well. It's better I pitch it. The tech person will be using the technical jargon here and there. The customer does not understand. You are talking to a business owner who studied history and international relations in university. Maybe the only thing she knows on computer is to shut it down and turn it on. Then you start saying, we use PHP, we use Linux server, it is uptime of this. It doesn't apply to me because I'm selfish by nature. Human beings are selfish by nature. They won't resonate, they'll just laugh. We'll get back to you. You know that word? So instead of me selling HP folio, this is what people do. HP folio, Core i7, 8 gig RAM, blah, 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 and all that. Now, let me see if you study humanities here. Humanities, like not science, non-science subject. Let me see your hand up. Non-science. What do you study? Eh? Film, correct. Like, I would have said it too. If I said it now, they will say I'm a prophet. That's the first thing. I said they either did theater, art, or film. Someone comes to you with this knowledge, you don't really understand what it means. SSD. Do you really understand? You don't. So you have to break it down with the benefits. What's in it for you? It's a known brand. HP is a known brand. So the parts are everywhere. The charger, if you lose the charger, it's not what you run around. The nearest shop village will have it. Then you say, okay, it's faster booting time. That's Core i7 and all this in means. This thing will boot fast. In less than 1 minute, your system is on. You know those systems we used to use those days? You on it before you go and bait. Then when you come back again, you will see Windows 7. But now, faster time. The longer battery. You know, those of us who don't have light now. In Engr, people have light now. They have light now, they have gas turbine. We are the people that don't have light. You whose side? In Port Harcourt here. Oh, sorry. People in the village have light. You don't have light. Some of us who pack the village.
No,
they have light too.
because of light.
Oh, because it's better for me to stay in the village with AC than to be in town and be finding a coupe.
God forbid, though. I don't have to stay here.
Don't mind me. It's okay. Sorry, let me talk to somebody that is compliant. I don't know why it's going that side, sir. It's not better I stay in village, AC is blowing me, than to stay where heat rashes will finish me. That once I go to the shop, they know me dusting powder. I want to buy dusting powder. All right, so now, back to the story. You know, so ladies, now you now put 14-inch. 14-inch is small. It can enter your handbag. You know, those are laptops those days. Once you put it in your bag, lunch bag. But this time, do you know how many times I will forget that I've carried laptop? I just carry, they're very light. It's small. Look at the small bag it enters. But those days, you have to buy big bag to put it out. Only the charger alone will take one full spot. When I say it's compact, then ladies, it looks more like a tab. Now it's foldable, so you can turn it. It's like a tab. Then you put the price and give free bag, give free mouse, free type C hub, and free flash. Which one will you buy, to be honest? So learn it now. Part of your work is how to create offers. Now, back to offer again. Right. Learn how to create hot deals. Hot deals. Hot deals. Yeah? Now, hot deals. That's your work as a marketer. The software guys are giving you software. You now bring in an offer out of it. Oh, this is what it does. The software does this. It helps in arranging your documentation. You can now put other things to make it offer. Free documentation training, you know, so thing. Free backup will help you assist you in this and all that. We will assist in preparing your reports for the first 2-3 months. It makes more sense, right? You give people offers, not selling products. People don't buy products. People buy offers, experiences. And that's why it's like this thing. What's in it for me? I'll be very grateful if my application is favorably considered. Only works when you're writing a formal letter. In life, nobody wants to be grateful. What are you giving me? Is in Yendeba. Yendeba, that's what happens in real life. Truth be told, what keeps people together for a long time is shared mutual interest. That's the truth. Shared mutual interest. How many of us are married? How many of us are married? Even in marriage, love alone does not keep the marriage. It's the mutual interest. Oh, my child is there now. If I frown too much now for my child may see it now and start knowing that there's problem in the wife. I don't like what he do, but let it go. Interests. So if I'm selling something, I have to factor in all the interest on the table. I was teaching SP people, Society of Petroleum Engineers, and I told them that is the power of people, interests, and influence. Interest matters. Interest matters a lot. If you are squatting with somebody, a lot of us in year one will squat with those that squat with, squat with a squattee. We always have locations to keep key. Today is in this shoe, tomorrow under this rug, next one. When you're squatting, they don't complain. If you help them wash the plates, you clean the place, they won't complain. But when you're squatting, you're eating their food, you won't wash the plates, they'll start giving you that sign. Oh, but I no go come house today. When you ask of the key, you not see her for that place. I don't know where you do. All those cocoa signs, you know that your time is up. That's the truth. Even when you work in a place, it's the mutual interest. Your boss does not know you from Adam. You've come together. What links two of you is that work. Any day the thing suffers small, story will come from both sides. If your boss fails in his obligation to give you the salary and the obligation, 2 months, you're not hearing anything. You will start by coming late, small, before you know. Asawalamo, So, what's in it for me? Factor. So when I'm crafting my offer, I'm always asking, what is my client gaining? People like, see, when you go to market, ladies, no, not you. When you go to market now, if you just tell them, how much is this fish? 10,000. You price, it's not 4,000, bring money. Say, oh, this woman done. Right, because I know I first start from 2,000. You like the one where it's as if you have cheated the woman. That's why those market people are smart. They'll do as if you have cheated them. I buy at 10, now only 2 naira they sell them. But if now waiting go make me and you talk now, buy now. Emotions come into sales. Do you understand? So that is it. What's in it for me factor. So I don't enter into partnership or do anything with anybody without clearly spelling out the interests. It helps you to sell. Look at the interest. If you're selling fertility products, look at the interests. Some want, yes, the solution, and they also want privacy. Do you understand? So you sell that interest to them. Do you get the point? So interest sells. So nobody is grateful. Even the only person that can see, the only person that loves you for who you are is your mother, your father. Then some of your siblings who, but in my own, I'm grateful that all my siblings like me for who I am. Because at least I've been broke and they saw me when I didn't have money. So, but any other person around and your spouse with time. But you know why I'm saying this? When you want to marry, you go for introduction. Yeah? What's the first thing they ask? My sister. When the young man came and they came for introduction, what's the first thing your father asked about the man? Before do you like him, they will ask one question. What does he do? What does he do? What does he do for a living? Telling you interest. They have their daughter's interest as mine. That's why if you are white and look good like me and you come and they say, what do you do for a living? I'm a hype man. So the meeting will just change. My daughter, come. You are not too old now. You are just 24. God's time is the best. You see how the feelings will just change immediately because the interest has left the table. So when you sell to people, don't sell as if you are the only one gaining. Okay, I'll just buy from you now. What will be my own? Sell in such a way that it looks as if you have given them everything. and they give you small. That way, they even pity you sometimes and keep giving you, not I mean pity, but what I mean that they feel that this is a good business person. You know, they cheat person, you know. So let me ask a question. Would you like to make friends out of clients or make clients out of friends? Which is easier and better and more sustainable? You say? Read it here. If it's not say no now, you will say no. Read it. Which is easier for you? Simple. You know, when you make clients out of friends, you know, when you make clients out of friends sometimes, it's not every time. There are some friends who are clients and they are very good. You know, when they give you 100,000 now for shoe, then I see you with new clothes. But she say, it's my wedding now. She say, this boy never use the money. They'll start monitoring you. You know. Any small thing you do, they are gauging you. You know, emotions are too much. But when you make friends out of your clients, it's a mutual, you know, it's more of interests that hook you together. So it's going to be on and on and on. It's more predictable, right? All right. So digital marketing is not limited to running ads, you know, because this is the temptation some of you will face. As soon as you learn now, you just go and start knocking on company. I can run ads for you. I can do your business. Even the person selling frying pan, you say, give me money, I'll run ads for you. You run. The person gives you 20,000. You run, nothing come out. It's not just ads. You need to look at the planning, like I told you, the management, offline integration. There are offline integrations. There was a time I was selling something, and the process was all online. It was fully automated. They buy, they close out in a cart like stuff like Jumia. I saw that the thing dropped, and I introduced an offline integration. So when you finish ordering, part of the closeout is speak with a salesperson. So that small WhatsApp communication where they ask you one or two strengthens the bond, and then they buy easily. Same thing too, I was running adverts for an institution. You know, it's a postgraduate institution. Their fee is over $1 million, and so I was running the ads, I was not getting sales. So I took the funnel from this lead page, this squeeze page, to call. Do you understand? So I just put the message there. I say, ask us any question. So when they call, they now start asking you questions. What's this? What's that? I found out that the conversion from that alone was good. So offline integration, not all businesses may work 100% online start to finish. So as a digital marketer, you must understand this. Traffic building, then optimization process. Optimization, because everything ends down to Naira and Kobo. If you're selling something and your marketing budget is more than half of the products, you're not in business now. I don't know if you get the point. So other factors are involved. Then conversion analysis, all this stuff. No time now, but just snap it, you know. We'll get there. So digital marketing, so shy away from vanity metrics. You know, they are just good. Oh, so many likes. We ran the advert, we have 2,500 likes. Okay, how many people bought? Otilo. Story. You know, story. You know, they say if you don't get evidence, you're a split tire. When you have F, when they say, what did you score? That lecturer, I know better for that man. You know, Yoruba people hate Igbo people. You know by default, Yoruba people hate Igbo people. How this man give me an explanation is too much when you fail. But when you are successful, oh, I had an A. Not too much, I got an A. You know. So look for actionable metrics. How many leads do you have? How many people are buying? So it helps you to get informed, better decisions. I'll come back to this slide. So let's talk about sales, affiliate marketing, and selling your product. Now, some of you will be thinking, when do I start creating my product? You must not create it. You can sell what another person has. Like, you know Osaya, how many of you know it now? You know Osaya. You know, you go to Ikoku or Elabuchi, as soon as they see your car parked, they look at the tires like the rim is bad. Now, it's like your rim is bad, though. Yes, we'll see. All these people here for this Ikoku, na thief, them be. See their eye like this. They'll all rip you off. Come, I will show you where you get good ring. I say, I'm going there, sit down. This one too much. Chidi, come. Bring malt. Now, malt or beer. Okay, malt. Lay your malt. As they are sitting down, they are cooling you down. Eh? As soon as the man enters the shop, you will see the CEO of the company. Eh? Uche, with that ring, say yes, sir. That eye language, they've already communicated. With that ring, you're going to call. How much is it? 15,000. 18, okay. No shop. He doesn't have shop. Oh. He's not paying any shop rent. But he has made more sales. So same also here to works online. You see a fine product from somebody, he's not marketing it well. You take it and market it, sell at your own price, and take the difference. Or the person has the affiliate system where it says you sell at a unified price, then whatever you sell, you get a commission from it. I don't know if you get the point. So even in affiliate marketing, you still have to make an offer out of the product because a lot of people are selling that same product as you're selling it. So it is that offer you make out of a product that will make you beat the competition. If you hear me, say I hear. Say I hear, Papa. All right. I arranged the offering box because after now we'll collect. We will not waste this thing. Collect offering. No, you don't feel collect offering from me. No, me collect offering from me. You collect offering from me when you finish. Yeah? I know, see, if like you give a rat, say, man, keep your fish. You can't keep goat and yam together. It's either you see one or you don't see the other one. If you see goat, yam no day. If you see yam, goat no day. All right, so you understand it now, or you can sell your own product. Is it clear? All right. So now, after you've done all this thing now, the next thing is traffic. Now, where's that your place? Abu Dhabi, east or west? East, which side in east? I know it's confirmed. When you say village, I was saying, it's a community. It has a lot of things like that. Imagine you carry this fine boutique like this and put there. Will you say?
No.
So that's how it is. When you have products, you're not running traffic to it. Instead, you're begging all your friends, like for me, share for me. As what now? Am I a shareholder in the company? Will you share the profit with me? Run advert and let people see what you're selling. Do you understand me? Run advert, let people see what you're selling. And now advert is easy. Like I said, one of the easiest things to do now online is running advert. Even as you put your post, don't look at me. Even as you put your post, you will see boost posts on Facebook immediately. As you click, they are showing how to pay. It's not hard again. You target, run advert. So when you run advert, you get a lot of people to see what you are doing. Now, what is traffic? It's the same thing too. When they are selling phone in artillery, you see them, they will pay people to beat drum, to dance. Hey, what are they doing? They'll make people to gather and stand. If they happen, that's traffic they are buying. Because your biggest asset is attention. Is attention. Hey, this pastor, let me tell you something. We are doing something when we are corpers, we also wanted to invite one of the musicians. So we just asked, Timaya was in town. We went to beg him now as corpers now, say if he can just grace our this thing. Show for just 10 minutes. He gave us bill of 700,000. We won't get him. Our time was 1980. So we now went to one side like that in Biseni. If you see these boys, their performance, very nice. We asked them, how much now we'll collect now? They say overnight, 50,000. That they play for wakekeeping now. So when I 50,000, but everything is 70. You mean this thing? Say yes, sir. Say drinking money no day inside though. So we go chop for that. Say chop no problem. From beginning of the the program to the end, they were beating people, we are dancing, people we are laughing. So traffic is type by type. You have different traffic for your offer. You understand? So that's why you need targeted traffic. Now when you pay Facebook, all you tell Facebook to do is that show this thing to as many people as possible. Then now you need some skills to target it. Target those who are in social category, target only males, target only females. So very important, you need traffic. So many things are sold, even people around me don't know about it. Do you understand me? Because I just sell traffic, send my traffic out, get my list. These are not people that are related to me in any way. So I'm very comfortable doing the business. And it helps you to hide. Some of us are private people. There are some people that they like to make money so that when they come, they say, hey, order for everybody here, But there's some people that are very private. They want to have all the billions and still enter bike from Alakaya here to this place. I'm not saying enter it every time. They have their car, but they just want that status whereby they are not too known. Why? There are people like that. Many of them. Go to Lagos, you see a lot of them. Shots, even Port Harcourt here. You see a big project, you see the guy with shots like this, saying, now let's go. You enter one Corolla, this guy's, the guy has money. right? So, I don't know why you're not saying no. All right. So, you understand what traffic is now, right? So now in traffic, now you have, these are the three major ones you have. Facebook, you know Instagram falls under Facebook, right? Instagram falls there. So you have Google, YouTube ads, their pay-per-click ad, AdSense and all that. They have sponsored posts. You all know sponsored posts now, right? Okay, you're watching Sabinus when he finish acting. My friend, how far? Now Bet King, what they use, 100 odds, all that, that's a sponsored post. It's advertising the business. So it's expensive, you can't fund it for now, starting out. So what you use most often is Facebook and Google ads. Now, why do we use Facebook ads most time? Facebook ads are inbuilt ads. Reason, unlike Google ads that are pop-ups, sometimes it's a distraction, or like in YouTube. The Facebook ad is that you're scrolling, you're in the environment, you are very comfortable and warm. So you see something you like, you can easily click and go to more. And Facebook has a lot of tools to analyze and get it, and it's widely used. So you start out with Facebook ads, then progress to Google ads, YouTube ads, click ads, and then. So I want you to develop your mental muscles. Now you've learned how to, the basics. These are the basics. In the course of the program, you learn more and more. So all these things won't work. You must put the brain into it too, right? So you must think, like in the offer creation, it's thinking you need to do. So most of your time is to think. And how do you increase your thinking? You get resources, read, see case studies. Like what I do, I have a swipe. I have a swipe box. If I see an ad I like very well, I'll swipe it. Do you understand? I go and study the flow. You understand? For people to, go through these things very well, it means there's something there. I study the flow and not try to reinvent the wheel. I try to model and make it a better option, right? So you must, now let me tell you, you must gym, the way you gym your muscles, you also gym your mind. Do you understand me? You do things that will tax your brain. Take on things that will tax your brain. Let me give you an example of why you must think. You have tea. When you want to drink your tea, right? What do? You put in hot water first, eh? Next thing, what do you put? I beg. I use God's name, beg you. Whatever you serve, avoid me in this class.
You put the tea, either Lipton or coffee or Milo.
You put Lipton. After the Lipton, you put milk. Yeah. Right? The next thing, what do you put? Sugar. Do you just drink the tea? What do you do? So that's thinking. So when you've gotten the ideas, you sit back again and think, this is my funnel, is it? You think through the whole process. Calm down and think. If you think, you will solve a lot of problems. Most times, it's because we just take decisions without problems. So reflect. Now, I want to hack your mind. Looking at 1 million naira in 4 weeks, that's 250K in the week. Is it possible?
Yeah.
I like you. I like your answer, not you. All right. Now, this is how we see figures as marketers. If I want to get 1 million in a week as my target, for an example, with all humility, I've gone beyond this stage. Now, I look at it. It's either I sell 500,000 naira products or services, 2 units of them, for the month. You now look at models that you can sell. Real estate is one. You can get commissions from there. You can sell big softwares. You can develop stuff. And you can get this too, right? Or you get 250K worth of products, 250K, and sell 4 of them in the month. Or the next one is what? 200K, you sell 5 of them. Or 125K, you sell 8. Or 100K, you sell 10. Or 50K, you sell 20. Or 25K, you sell 40. Or 20K, you sell 50. Or 10,000, you sell 100 of it. Or 5,000 naira products for the poor masses, you sell 200 to get 1 million. Sorry to use, you know what I mean. I know. These ones will stress you. They will ask you, is it working? Send me the link and all those ones. See, these people have, it's not easy to sell to them. But when you sell to them to build your portfolio. Because what sells is your portfolio. Then 2.5, sorry, this one they will call your line tire. Then 2,000. Because they will see the price on your post too. 10,000 and they will call you, how much is it? 2,000 to 500 people. They say 1,000 naira people to 1,000 naira people. Then you can still sell 500 naira item to 2,000 people. So you choose the one you want. So which one do you choose? Okay. Okay. There's a person with his mouth drive motor. You know the gas is there. All right. So this is how we see figures. So this is how we see figures. So I look at it like this, put it and look at, and now spread all my products and services around it. Do you get me? I get this one, I get this one, I get this one, and I'm hitting this figure, right? So all these are more. So digital marketing is beautiful, right? The ability to sell, there's no cap. Selling, there's no cap to what you can earn. There's no cap. True, there's no cap to what you can earn. So, very important, please, give me your ears in this one. Very important. If you don't get anything here, if you get this one, you have gotten all. Say, I hear Papa.
I hear Papa.
Who is the hype man here? You don't have hype man here. No, I don't want hype man. I want people to, you know, when a king wants to reveal something, they will start hailing him, start playing drums so that his spirit will rise. Because this thing I'm telling you now is the general overseer of everything. Do I proceed? Oh boy, this one Jota don't follow. You should photocopy his note. You know, when you're in church, you're just jotting. Someone asks you, what's the topic today? You don't know. Say right on, Papa. Are you enjoying the class? Are you having fun?
Of course.
You know, if you're teaching this thing, just like when I teach courses, you enjoy it because I will mix joke and the advanced engineering maths. You know, you're teaching advanced engineering maths to people. You know, some people head is bulletproof. Yeah? Some people head is bulletproof. You have to soak the head. So we have to employ, and this is a funnel. This is a strategy to sell, right? You appeal, your first appeal to people matters a lot. All right. So many people are skilled, but only a few seem to understand the business side of their skill. That's why I told you see lawyers. They can't draft anything. They can't draft policies. They can't draft legal documents. The only thing they know how to do is deed of conveyance, drinking money, all this. Lawyers will go to Moscow Road, you will see them. Plenty. Line up. Those ones are not my lord. Those ones are my, you know. That's why you see some engineers, civil engineers, nothing. You can't use your business, create something. Let me even tell you. I'm letting this cat out of the bag. I looked at it in building a house. There are procedures you can use to cut some costs without cutting quality. And I know a lot of people have that problem. They are busy, possibly, they don't have time for this stuff. And want to build a house within the budget. Some of them don't have that large funds. You understand? I'm creating something on that from experience, you understand? This is how you can cut costs here and all that. I'm going to package it. I'm wishing a civil engineer does it because it will even have more, you understand, when you introduce it. But it's not bad. I still introduce, I'm an engineer. I'll just hide the electronic and say I'm an engineer, just on the flow. After all, many engineers inside, they don't even write SSE. Just carry tape, put here and say I'm an engineer. With Gene. Once you hear Gene and Timbaland now with tape, you're an engineer. All right. So don't just learn a skill, learn the business side. Now when you learn the business side of a skill, you will know how to create so many products and offers out of that skill. I'm telling you the truth. Video skill, I'll create documentaries, do a lot of stuff, create marketing and all that. Even the one I will run the documentary for you, know is a pitch. You know, there are documentaries you just watch for fun, but there are some that is a pitch. You already want to take an action from it. You understand? So when you learn the business side of your skill, it's very important. Very important. If you don't learn it, you have only two options. Continue looking for jobs from somebody who knows the business side of the skill, or remain jobless. I told you, you have to be blunt. You have to face reality bluntly. If you don't understand the business side of your skill, you either look for job, which is, you know the population now. You look for job, or you are at the mercy of. Because even when people want to employ, they employ people who have entrepreneurial skills. So you have more of entrepreneurs. Not what entrepreneurs is. They are in the working for you, but they are taking it as a business. Right? Those are people you can easily exchange shares with. So understand the business side of your skill. Like for an example, a music guy, you know how to sing. If they call you now, you can sing. My brother, he goes, "Sabi sing well well." You know how to sing. Oh. You don't even know how to act, self. If the thing happens, self, you don't even know how to act. You know? Mom, you know how to sing. Do what I'm saying, you know, you're a good auto singer. Jesus Christ. These people spoil my ministry today. Oh. A musician knows how to sing very well. The only time he will make money is if they call you, "Come, I get show, come sing for me." Do you understand? "Oh, you can't do backup for me." It means if nobody calls you, nothing. On the other side, the guy understands the business side of it. You start doing like shows. You start doing competition. You organize singing competition. Hey, come talent hunt. Pay 5,000 naira from only the form alone. People will pay. Will make good revenue to offset the operations arm. You start going to companies. Let me do your team song. All these team songs they are doing for World Cup and all that. It's not human beings that do it. You go for team song. You can establish an arm to teach music in schools or oral singing and all that. Train choir, establish something to be training choirs and all that. One person has the technical skill. Another person has the business skill. So if you have the business skill and you don't have the technical skill, you're a good guy, you're a smart guy. But if you have the technical skill and you don't have the business skill, so just be praying to God every day that people will be calling you for the work. Any day they don't call you, no money. You get the point now? Yes. Is he entering? If you enter, I say, "I hear you, Papa." I hear you, Papa. So we are teaching you to be entrepreneurial in your reasoning. So you're learning marketing. You're not just learning how to run ads for people. No. Create products. Create funnels. Diversify your streams of income in that same digital marketing. So I don't beg for urgent 2K. Now 2K is not even urgent again. Before I even reach this thing, 2K, can 2K take you to LMA Junction and back? No. This country don't spoil. We read that time, how much you carry from Mokoro? 400 naira. So you need to combine the core and technical skills. Tell your neighbor here. Yeah. What's the time? What's the time, ladies and gentlemen? You know? Oh, too much preaching ain't good for you. Is it boring? All right. You know, too much preaching is not good in evening church. But in the absence of a priest, the catechist can baptize. In the absence of Reverend Father, a catechist can baptize. True or false? So do you understand what I mean by the core and technical side of the skills? So don't just learn the course, learn the business side. And the business side, the selling side. The deal-breaking side. EGF. We are complaining, they work. Oh, they're not increasing my salary. The guys in sales, they are playing golf and all those things. Go and break one deal now. If they don't bring deal for you, will you see what to work? A banker, you are complaining. You know, most of the people who, okay, the last time I think in one of the banks, they brought a lady. I think she was not, she had more certifications and she didn't have some academic qualifications. And someone was inboxed me, a chartered accountant, and said, "Nigeria is gone. No. That's the lady they brought to be the CEO of this bank." I said, "My friend, your technical skills as a banker will earn you highest in an area manager. Highest. If you are too far, area manager. What takes you above that is your business skill. If I bring in a customer of 10 billion naira monthly account, and I say I want to sit on your board, you go put me there. If I don't bring the money, what will you count? Which account will you balance? Cashier, you are complaining. If we don't bring business, will you see money to count? I don't know if you get the point. Like a school, you're saying, oh, our proprietress is flexing. She's just going around. She will just come to office 2 hours, go out again. She's going out to look for students. If you don't bring students, will you see who to teach? So this is how you think as a business person. So when your business is not selling because you're not selling well, that's just the truth. Don't deceive yourself. Every other thing is easy when you make money to sell, when you sell well. I'm telling you, every other thing is easy. You can outsource people to work for you. You can outsource the best of accountants. You can employ the best of engineers. You can employ the best of builders to give anything. But the hardest part of that thing is getting the revenue. And that is why I want you all to be live revenue generating machines. As you are sitting down, you are generating revenues on your own. That's the way businesses are run. Do you understand it? It's a hard nut to crack. So go and think. Go and think. How do I create business out of what I'm doing? Shekbon? So will this even work for me? Do you think it will work for you? Yes. Do you think it will work for you? Do you think it will work for you? Do you believe, Esther? Because I know you fast and if you're saying, yes, Papa, if I don't rise. If it's other places now, as I pass here, you're supposed to stand, with your jot and okay, now you go that time church. Okay. Oh my God. All right. So do you think this will work for you? Any skill you're doing, marketing is the crux. Anything you learn, marketing is the crux. That's the truth. If you don't know how to sell, I've given you the only option. You get employment from the person that knows how to sell. You understand? Or you get hired by him. Or you sit down and wait for work. Very risky thing. When you don't have money, see, there's one thing I hate poverty, to be frank. In fact, why I just like to be successful is that when you're successful, they make excuses for you. When a rich man in church doesn't come to church, they say, maybe it's in one of his business trips. But poor man that doesn't have money, they'll say, this boy has backslidden, A rich man, you dress very well, they say, yeah, the guy knows how to dress. If he doesn't dress well, they say, no, the guy dressing is not his thing, he's a simple guy. But a poor guy now, you dress well. Don't say they save who. They dress shabbily, like all bad pass. What's here? People will start thinking you're envying them. When people will buy something, they will not tell you because they're saying go envy me. They will hide it. They will start giving you story. If they buy a new car, they'll say, oh, I take 2 loans, so just so that they don't feel bad. But when you have money, people even tell you their idea before they do it. So I want to buy a car. Should I choose a Corolla or Camry? No, money is good though. It stops a lot of nonsense. I'm telling you, even when you work, if you are a key person to the revenue of the company, the way your manager will talk to you is different. Even when you holler, I'm sorry for the way I talk to you that even when they will make excuse for you. Cynthia, she has hot temper, but she's good. But you're not contributing to the you don't even greet your boss well. This guy, she's last hope trading. The next redundancy, they've kicked you out. You come early to a show when you are rich, the man keeps to time. Very punctual person. You come late, they say, out of his very busy schedule, he's still breathing here. But poor man, you come early, so you should say you get food for house. You come late, what is the kind of time do? You can't even come early. You call a rich man, his phone is not ringing, you make excuse for him, he's in a meeting. You call poor man, only God knows where they are useless boys. Tell me about money stops nonsense. And not just that, money helps you to empower people. It helps you to empower people. It helps you to change the mentality of people around you. That's just one thing. That influence, the major motivation for making money is giving you a lot of options. Like me now, even from 5 years back, no Yahoo boy can talk to me and lure me. How much? How much? I make my own means. So you can't put me into illicit things. I'm making a good income for myself. So it saves you from some temptations. You can avoid them when you have your own money. True? when you take care of your daughter well, you're not too afraid when she goes to university. Because is it ice cream they will buy for her? She's been taking it now. But when you go to, you know, a broker, because of 2 Indomie and 2 egg, let me not say what will happen, God forbid. See, I'll never be poor in my life. So if you're sure, you put this to work because of the accident. Say, I want success.
I want success.
Say it like you mean it.
I want success.
I beg, where's the offering box? You know, now the spirit is high. It's good you collect it. Put the OP account. Put the OP account on the screen. All right. So as we wrap up, any question? Brief question. I don't want you to give me question. Please, no financial question. Nobody will give you money here. So, if you're asking questions, strictly on what to learn here. Any questions? But hope you're blessed. Hope you're blessed. Hope you're blessed. If you're blessed, give your neighbor a high five. You know. You don't dey pack. All these people, we know them in church. Before church close, fiap. Wait in church. Oh. When you wait, that's where husband will see you. You don't rush like that. You wait. Even in the office, if you know you want to be seen, you don't just run. You be visible. Traffic. That is the traffic I told you about. Yeah, ask a question.
It's just a reminder of what a good offer is.
Let me go back to that slide. Something that looks like this. So many bonuses. Very enticing. Then, let me go back to that slide. This is an offer. You list in a product, you just tell them about the features. This is what I have, so thing. But in an offer, the whole benefit, like I told you, was in it for me. You list all the benefits accrued to that project. Because people are emotional in buying. Yes, that's correct. Very emotional. You understand me? Sun is shining. You understand? And you know they say sugar is not good for you. Instead of pure water, you pick cold Fanta. Yes, that's correct. Because you're emotional in buying. They will now back it up with logic. So you need to bring benefits that appeal to the selfish nature of the audience. You understand me? You are here because you feel that it is in your interest to be here, right? Yes, you weighed all the options. This is your best interest. That's the truth. Mm-hmm. As a lady, you marry the one that you know is in your best interest. True of us, the other options, you close your eye to what this one does not have, that your own have. You close it like that because there is interest. So that's what an offer looks like. An offer, you break down what you're giving them. This is what you're getting by subscribing to my product or service in plain and white. So it helps them to build an anticipation. You know, there's a way you pitch somebody and they say, if I bad it like this, how why I would be? Just teaching you for a few, teaching somebody for a few 10 minutes and you've scattered everything. The person now imagines how good that school is going to be. You understand me? So that's what a good offer is. An offer that cannot be resisted. Any other question? 1452, okay. Any other question? All right.
Sorry, permit me to
Okay, no. Now your money, you can sit down.
My question.
Go ahead.
My question is, we are talking
Your
about
questions. Sorry, let me correct you. You know, as a marketer, you need to know English very well. My questions are, right? Correct it. Say my questions are. Go ahead.
It's just one question I want to ask.
Say my questions. I say my question.
I say my question is.
Better. Okay.
Okay. We were talking about marketing, digital marketing. Now, in this offer creation template, which you told us that we have to analyze the product, telling people the features of that product, the benefits, competitive, price argument, and all the rest. Now, we know in Facebook, let me say anything digital, that's the viewer just have some seconds to view each page. Now, with all this long write-up, how would they be able to read it?
Thank you.
Because most people doesn't read long.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And that is why, if you see our funnel pattern, on Facebook, what you're doing is to get attention first. You're not going, the offer, what you give in the offer, what you spell out in the offer now is even a key benefit. Known brand system, I can just summarize this thing. Known brand system, affordable, lightning fast speed, less than 600,000. Click to read more. So your ad copies are clickbaits. And that is why you'll be taught in copywriting, magnetic headlines. It's just like newspaper. You see from the headline, you can know. So your headline is just to give them a teaser to read the main copy. But your copy, that teaser now, when they've hit your page. So what I do in my funnel is, to even read that full one, you first give me your contact. Because anything can happen. Network can go off when you're trying to read the page. Let me get your contact and send you again. I don't know if you get the point. It's just like I made this story with you. Instead of saying, let me come tomorrow and collect the number, do I know if you will come to Market Square again? So let me collect the number so that anywhere you go to, I can join. No, he can join you there. So you get the point. Your advert copy is just a headline, a bit. Then you go to your sales page where you list the full benefits, pictures, all the social proofs, all the things that will make you testimonials to buy that offer. And you now get it. Right. Thank you. Another question? Another question? So you understood everything, right? Okay, it's my time to ask question now. All right. You have a question? No, that one I'll cover up. I'll still ask you even if you ask me. Yeah, go ahead, ask.
My question is about the money, the 1 million breakdown you gave.
Sorry, where are you from?
I'm from Oda. So the question now is, as a starter, as a beginner in this marketing, as a beginner in this, as a beginner in marketing, to build your portfolio, which of the kind of marketing hack, what's it called, would be advisable for someone to do?
You choose the part of least resistance now. You understand? You can start like from 5,000 naira offer, knowing that they don't need too much social proof to buy it. People can risk that kind of offer. Do you understand? So you can go from there. Then part of the funnel, what you'll be taught in the funnel is upsell, cross-sells, and downsells, right? So this is upsell. Like me, my offers most times are what we call tripwire offers. I give a smaller priced product or service, just like the suya guy to test. When you see the service is good, you see your price resistance lowers. You understand? Because most times, most of the price resistance we get is not really that you're expensive. I don't know if you get the point. You are human beings. We value people. We size up people. They look at you. You are not worthy of getting 10,000. I don't know if you get the point. The same hair we barb. How much do they barb it now?
1K.
1K. That's a good way. Well, what's that? 2.5. There's some places you go to in Lekki. What's 5,000? 12.5. 12.5. 15,000. Right? Do you argue with the person? But if you in that kiosk now, stay there and charge 15,000, this is what they feel like. So that's why I don't feel bad when you're underpriced. It means the market has not seen the value. So you increase the value, right? So when you start, as most as possible, what you need is portfolio. You need a good testimonials. You need people to stand out for you. In fact, one of the good things I've seen with offers, your customers are your best marketers sometimes. They say, no, he's a good guy and all that. So starts from the part of what we call the part of least resistance. You understand? Build the portfolio. Testimonials, then before you know, you can go up, right? All right. So, any question? All right. So, hope you enjoyed the class. So, in a nutshell, two people. What did you learn? What did you learn? What did you learn from this class? What did you learn? What is striking? What are you going home with? What are you going home with? What's your name? Yeah? Masichi. What are you going home with? After you, what's your name? Thank God. Are you thanking God? You know, they ask somebody, what do you do for a living? They say, we thank God. Say, no, thank God. You know, it's not by name. Oh. You know, there's scam wisdom.
Can I start?
Yeah, there's scam wisdom.
One, I will start by saying that I came to this place without knowing what digital marketing is all about. Or with the help of this class, I think I can now tell a little about digital marketing.
Glory to God. Put your hands together. Yeah, any testimony, your name and straight to your testimony.
Okay. Before now, say I've learned that irrespective of any skill you're involving yourself in, like data analysis, cybersecurity, you also need digital marketing to market yourself out there so that you'll be the talk of town, like you make money. Yeah.
Okay, no more impact again.
Yes, you see impact now, yes.
Yeah. Who else again? Okay, thank God, your name and straight to your testimony. Please give us.
All right, my name is Thank God Buduka from Ahoda. In addition to what they have said, I have learned that digital marketing is about strategy. Thank you.
It's about what? No, I like thank God, straight to the point. What's your name? Yeah? Hope. Do you have hope in this country? Do you have hope? All right. Your name and straight to your testimony.
Okay, my name is Hope. What I understand in this class is at least while marketing a product, you should specify their benefits and
Thank you.
Their criteria, the features of the product. It makes it more easier to market them. And it makes it more easier for patronage.
Let me amplify. You know, let me tell you one sign of a big man. Your voice. You can't be a rich man and your voice is loud. I don't know if you get the point. That's why I say all your PA will be putting their ear. Your voice will just be bars. I support this program with 10 billion. But so you don't have money. Hey, very loud voice, loud for nothing. Go to estates now, do you have voice? But you go to all those corners, you stay for here and hear what somebody down is saying. You're a potential big man. Receive this prophecy. Yeah? You receive the prophecy. Okay, you tap. All right, go ahead.
Network so far, I've been able to understand and to know that
having the core skill and knowledge that it is important that we also have the business skill is vital.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Put your hands together for yourself. God bless every one of you. I wish you happy. Okay, this is Wednesday, it's not weekend yet. I wish you a happy week ahead. All right, thank God. It was nice meeting. Thank God. Where is thank God? Thank God don't jackpot. All right, take care of you all.